Industrial and manufacturing companies ditch the traditional way of marketing, and in this video, I'm going to show you how we help our clients dominate. Most industrial manufacturing companies have the smallest marketing departments known in the B2B space, typically because the traditional method is that it just doesn't work. Marketing departments are used to create pretty things for trade shows. That has shifted over the last 5 to 10 years. And when those marketing agencies need support because they don't have a massive team that can help push out all areas, they turn to agencies with expertise. The issue is that most of those agencies don't understand the space well enough. And here at Manufacturing Tribe, we only work with industrial companies. So I'm going to share with you the way that we help our clients dominate in their space. And we only typically work with one manufacturing company in a vertical because we are all in when we bring on a partner. The first thing is going to be looking at the type of content you're creating. Everybody will agree that's watching this that content marketing is what's driving engagement, boosting brand awareness, and bringing real opportunities into your pipeline and helping you stand out from competition. But what type of content should you create? Video is going to be the best bet for you, but most industrial companies don't have an agency that does it in-house, so they turn to the outside. You got a third party coming in, they don't really know your space. This is why we have invested so many resources into our video team, because this is just what works. So on an average year, we make anywhere from 800 to 1,000 videos for our clients, and every single month, that number is going to increase as we continue to bring on new clients from a video aspect. But you have to start there with creating some sort of content that is going to educate and entertain people at the same time, because what could you possibly do with the rest of your marketing strategy of social, email, trade shows, all of that stuff if you're not creating content on a regular basis? So we've invested heavily into our video team. This is what's helping companies drastically increase their engagement, gain more market share, brand recognition. You have to be creative about how you're doing it, which is why when our clients partner with us, we take it from soup to nuts and start with the creative process, determining what types of videos should be shot, what should be highlighted, and how are we going to distribute this content. You can start at the execution of it and what you're going to distribute, but you really want to work backwards and say, what is it that we want to create? How are we going to create it? And then how are we going to push it out? Because you want something slightly different on social versus email versus a YouTube channel versus your website. So from our standpoint, it starts with the creative. What type of story do we want to tell? How do we want to tell it? What's the look and feel want to be? Who do we want to highlight the company, services that you offer, technology that you have? And then from there, start creating the content specific for those platforms. Then push it out there, measure it, make adjustments as necessary. But this is why video is working. If you're currently not doing a significant amount of video, by significant I mean, with our clients, we'll post 2 to 3 new videos every single week based on a video shoot that we do. We visit our clients multiple times a year to get fresh new content. If you're not doing that, then reach out to us and we can help get you started, and you will drastically see an improvement in your pipeline status, brand awareness, and all traffic to your channels. The second thing is going to be who's writing your content. So you have video content, you need written content because half the people want to watch videos, half of them want to read things. But who's writing it? Is it a creative writer that's got 15 years of experience, or a kid fresh out of school that's got an English lit degree? Probably, if you're working with an agency. Now, if you're using internal resources, your engineers don't have time to be writing content. You ask them for an article, they maybe give you something back 6 to 12 weeks later, and if you need anything else from them, they're very hard to find because they do not want to be doing that on a daily basis. Turn to the agency. We have 3 degreed engineers on staff. One of them is sitting over my shoulder. That's the team that we use to write all of our clients' content because we want to make sure it is entertaining to a certain level with the type of content it is, but also packed full of valuable information. When it comes to written content, you want to focus on either you're appeasing Google from a search standpoint, or you're providing significant levels of value to your current customers or prospects by educating them with a piece of content. Hopefully it covers both, but most of the time it doesn't, because industrial manufacturing types of topics do not have a very large search volume behind it when you compare it to other B2B or B2C brands. But it has to be written by people that understand it. That's how we're able to stay so nimble, is that when you have an engineer that's degreed in mechanical, electrical, chemical, or engineering technology, and they understand the concepts behind something, and then a new client comes in and they're like, we do this, it's very easy and quick for us to understand and adapt to what it is that they're doing, understand the value proposition, figure out how we want to word things, what types of topics and titles we should have for videos that are going to make them stand out, do research on the competition, understand what technology they're using to then write very creative content that is going to provide value to the audience, but you need somebody that understands it. You cannot have somebody that just says, I'm a great writer, but I don't know anything about industrial. Stick with somebody that is a great writer, that has some sort of background, even if it's 20 years experience working in industrial, preferably somebody with a degree. That's why we invested significant resources. I mean, to have 3 engineers on staff is a significant amount of money, but the value that they provide and the value that they provide to the clients and the successes that the clients see, you cannot beat. So we heavily invest into our content creation team to hit both of those areas of video and written, but they have to be done by people that understand the industry, that can provide value to our clients. Number 3, how many industrial agencies have sales and marketing at a single company? That is something that separates us. You want to have a team, a partner in place that understands the marketing side, that can help you dominate there through brand awareness, email marketing, social, PPC, all of that stuff, website, SEO, all of that, but you also want to have an agency that has a sales background. So here at Manufacturing Tribe, we offer both. We offer sales as a service. Primarily, it's a marketing agency that also does sales as a service, but we understand everything from the sales standpoint. So we know what the goal should be. We have conversations with our clients where we're talking to biz dev managers, sales engineers, VPs of sales and marketing, things like that, to where it's like, all right, tell me who your customers are, tell me what your value proposition is. We already understand the sales cycle, the process, the way you guys are pitching it. We can understand it very quickly to where in that first conversation, in 20 minutes of talking with us, we can provide significant value to your current sales process. I can get on a call with your entire sales team, provide them with some things that will help them continue to increase their pipeline. But if you want multiple vendors, you're gonna have to go down that path of saying, this is my sales partner, this is my marketing partner, but why not have it all in one space? It's no different than your clients that you're selling to want less suppliers, less vendors. They wanna try and get somebody that could do multiple areas, multiple verticals extremely well. That is us at Manufacturing Tribe from a sales and marketing standpoint, only with industrial and manufacturing companies. Having those two things under a single roof is paramount, because we're not just focusing on vanity metrics of let's get traffic and get impressions and increase all that, but at the same time we understand the only thing that matters at the end of the day is it making money? Is it driving the needle? Is it bringing in new high quality opportunities? If it's not, then it's not worth it. So we go into it with that type of mindset to understand both sides of it and produce the best strategy and execute on it as you possibly could imagine. Last but certainly not least is when you have a sales team that needs training, whether you got new people or veterans that are not used to doing things the new way, because industrial sales has changed a lot since I got into it back in 2004. Things have changed a lot over the last 20-ish years. And so the new way of doing it, new technology, new ways to get in front of people, building lists, reaching out to them, there is a science behind that. And we have Industrial Sales University, which is the only platform that's available, taught by people that have actually worked within the industry for a significant amount of time, providing your team with the resources, jumping on live calls on a weekly, monthly basis, handling issues that they run into, working together as a team, and then giving them the training tools for them to go and learn in their own time through Industrial Sales University, to be able to watch the content, take a quiz, make sure they're retaining the information, then have follow-up discussions on it. Again, now you would need a third company that says, all right, we're gonna do sales training, this company is gonna be sales focused, sales enablement, trying to build the sales pipeline, and then a third company is our marketing department. We've got everything in one at Manufacturing Tribe. Nobody can touch that. Everybody tries to duplicate us with our service offerings, with the things that we can do, but when you are the best, nobody else can duplicate that. If your sales team is struggling from a training standpoint, if you want to give them the tools right now today that are going to work the best to increase their own personal income and the pipeline, then you need to look into Industrial Sales University. If you guys got value out of this content, share it with one person you know. Make sure that you subscribe. We're coming out with dozens of videos every single month, just like this one, giving you the tools that you need to help grow your industrial manufacturing company. If you want to listen to this in a podcast format, go over to every major podcast platform and type in technical sales and marketing, and you'll be able to listen to it there. Follow me on LinkedIn, and we will see you on the next one.